Hey Guardians, welcome to the Destiny Help Desk podcast, a show that's designed to help you with the little bits of the Destiny 2 online game. My name is Todd the Gator, and whether you're a brand new Guardian to the game or a returning player, I'm here to help explain the constantly changing dynamics of this game, bring you up to speed, and get you ready to jump in and start your Destiny journey. This is the audio component to my YouTube channel, which is Todd the Gator, 2 Ds and GATR, or visit youtube.com/@Todd the Gator. If you're more of a visual learner or want to refresh your memory of today's subject, you will always find a link to the video pertaining to this show's topic. Just check those show notes right down there below. If you have any questions for me that I might answer on the show at a later time, email me at toddthegator@gmail.com. Or you can send me a voicemail with your question at speakpipe.com/Destiny Help Desk. All of these links will also be in the show notes below. There are no stupid questions in Destiny, so if you need answers, please don't hesitate to send them my way. This podcast is here to serve you, and who knows, your question might actually help a fellow newer gamer out there. You can also DM me on Twitter at Todd the Gator as well. All right, let's get into it. Today's show is dedicated to all of you new and returning Guardians out there diving into the latest expansion of Destiny 2, Lightfall. In this episode, I'm listing out 8 things that new and returning Guardians, and maybe you veterans out there too, I see you, might want to know going into this expansion and maybe get the most out of this latest content from Bungie. So you're sitting there looking at those Steam charts or maybe on Reddit trying to decide whether it's worth it to jump into Destiny 2's latest expansion, Lightfall. Well, in this episode, I'm going to list 7 things that might be helpful to you as you hopefully don't miss out on this next iteration of Destiny 2's Light and Dark saga. Hi, I'm Todd the Gator, and it's been my mission to help new and returning players discover all the little things that make up this great game we call Destiny 2. At the end, I'll list a bonus 8th item for those of you who stick around to the end of the episode. So here we go. This first one is more of a quality of life tip. In fact, Fallout Plays sent me a shout out about this little tip on one of his videos on YouTube. Shout out to Fallout. Good guy. Last season, Bungie took planetary resources out of the game, but they left the resource nodes all over the planets. No Glimmer or mats to trade in for Glimmer? No problem. Put on the Enhanced Resource Detector mod on your Ghost and the Bountiful Harvest Ghost mod, and farm material nodes for a minimum of 1,000, and I've seen upwards of 1,600 Glimmer per pop. Do this while completing patrols or bounties, and you can accomplish 3 things at once. If you want to grab Glimmer from the caches around the world as well, change out the Enhanced Resource Detector mod for the Wombo Detector one, and now you can see it all. Now that's efficiency. The complete video, by the way, I'll have posted in the show description if you want to watch that in its entirety. Number 2, craftable weapons are a really great addition to the game and even more customization to your weapons of choice. And there's so many more additional craftable weapons in Lightfall. So if you want to unlock the crafting table, you'll need to play the first free-to-play mission in the Witch Queen campaign and craft the glaive that's in that mission. You don't want to miss out on this as more weapons, like I said, are now craftable. And weapon patterns for those red border deep sight weapons are instantly redeemable. You don't have to get kills on it anymore to unlock it. If you want to know more, I'll post the complete guide I made for you below in the show description. Okay, number 3, and this is a quality of life one. It's a real quick tip. Are you getting tired of not making progress on your season pass bar? No worries, as the easiest bounties to complete for super fast XP are the bounties offered at the Cosmodrome. If you go to the vendor there, you can get 20,000 plus XP in under 2 minutes. Don't believe me? Check out the video link I put in the show description down below. I even have a timer right there on the screen to prove it. Okay, number 4. You know, whether you agree with the critics that the new Lightfall campaign story was lackluster, do not hesitate to play the campaign on Legend difficulty and solo if possible. It is some of the best and toughest gameplay ever I've played in Destiny. You can do it. It's attainable with practice. Never give up. and you can just respawn and try again. I also thought it was more fun than Witch Queen campaign, and there's tons more rewards, including full 1770 gear upon completion, as well as exotic armor for your class and character once you're done with the full campaign. If you get to a chapter that you're getting stuck on, just switch to normal difficulty, and you can always come back and do it a la carte at a later time if you want to get those legendary rewards once you can get it all done. I believe there's 8 chapters altogether, and you can just work on one. Every night, just work on one chapter and get it done. Good luck. Hey Guardians, just a quick announcement that I've achieved my first goal of reaching 1,000 newer Guardians out there on my YouTube channel as subscribers. And it continues to grow every day. In fact, as of today, I've surpassed the 2,000 Guardian mark who have subbed to my channel. I'm truly humbled, to be honest. But I wanted to thank you for your support, and hopefully the videos I've released thus far have given you some clarity in traversing all the little things of the Destiny 2 game. As the latest Destiny 2 annual expansion has been released, my goal will continue to be helping new or returning Guardians out there tackle the next iteration of the Destiny 2 universe story and activities. So keep an eye out on my YouTube channel for these videos, and the audio components of them will also be released here on my podcast as well in the future. So if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Todd the Gator, then what are you waiting for? Jump in there and follow the channel and hit that notification bell so you'll be alerted to those videos first when they arrive. So thank you. I also wanted to mention that you can now become a channel member to directly support my content. It's super easy to do. Just click that join button below the video and it'll explain the rest. If you become a channel member, you'll receive a special channel member badge that will be visible whenever you comment on my videos and also when in my live streams on YouTube. There will also be member-only chats on live streams on various occasions, and your comments will be highlighted in there as well. So do me a solid and sign up to be a channel member. You know what? Think of it as buying me a latte at Starbucks once a month, just to say thanks. I appreciate you. And later, Guardian. Number 5. And I've mentioned this one before, but it bears to be reiterated here. If you're playing PvP, and I know all of you don't do Crucible, but if you want to learn and get better and find out what you're doing wrong in a match, record the game from whatever hardware you're using. Each console, has a DVR built in. There are many game recorders you can use on PC. Just make sure you set it to screen capture mode, by the way. Don't make that mistake that I made. I got banned because I included overlays on the game. Don't do that. On the PlayStation consoles, you can even press record previous game with a click of your controller. You can go 15 seconds and I think all the way up to half an hour, maybe even an hour. And I think Xbox has a similar feature. I'll also post that video with all the details in the show notes down below. I even have some play-by-play game analysis in there, so you can get an example of how to break down your plays if you want to analyze your Crucible gameplay. Number 6. Once you complete the campaign, whether you're on normal or legendary mode, you can begin to unlock more fragments for the Strand subclass, the brand new subclass that they brought with Lightfall. And you can do that by killing anything in the game using Strand abilities. If you forget to pick up the Strand currency prisms, those little triangular prisms you'll see fall when you kill something with Strand, when they fall on the ground, the game will actually give them back to you if you forget to pick them up once you go back to orbit or leave the area. It's in your inventory, like I said, once you leave orbit. So don't stress if you don't get every one that you see on the ground. But that currency adds up. And you can do anything. Bounties. You can do patrols all over Neomuna. There's even a legendary patrol that'll give you a weapon drop, and you can even farm it to get multiple drops of the new weapons that are out on Neomuna. So check that out. Number 7. If you've ever thought of giving a raid a try, this season's raid, the Root of Nightmares, is by far the easiest one to complete. There are a few mechanics to memorize, and once you get to 1780 to 1790 power, It's easily attainable with a group. If you don't have a group, then join our community Discord, where we have automated bots that will put groups together for our members via the 100.io. Details of that Discord and how you can join will be listed down below in our show notes. Okay, a bonus number 8. For those of you who stuck around to the end of the episode, thanks. Hope I'm giving you some good knowledge here. If you're late to the game and you want to unlock exotic weapons from past raids, seasons, or expansions, you can get a wide range of them using an object called an exotic cipher, which, by the way, is free to you on your season pass level 55. And you can get subsequent ones from visiting Xur every weekend starting Fridays, and he sticks around until Tuesday on reset. I'll post the full video of what to do with that. And also I've demonstrated every weapon that is available. Well, almost every weapon that's available in the Monument of Lost Light. So you can see which weapon will suit your playstyle and maybe what you want to work on next. It takes a lot of materials and a lot of time to get these ciphers. So check this video out. It'll save you a lot of time. And it's just a really quick demonstration of the weapons that are available in there. Hey, thanks for listening to this episode. My next episode will be all about another little thing you might want to know in this game we all love, Destiny 2. Just a reminder that if you want to join our community, go to discord.gg/Guardian Downcast. That's where a longtime friend, Hazelnut, and I have another Destiny 2 podcast for new and veteran Guardians alike, where we interview content creators and community members to discover their story and journey in Destiny. We also talk about current issues in the community and game and go over the latest news from Bungie. If this sounds like something you might want to check out, the link will also be in the show notes as well. There's lots of links down there, so check them out. Finally, if you have a question relating to the show you want answered, you can email me at toddthegator@gmail.com or send me a voicemail at speakpipe.com/Destiny Help Desk. I want to help you out, so let's hear them. Lightfall is here and there's a lot to do. Thanks again for your time, and later, Guardian. This first one is more of a quality of life tip. Last season, Bungie took Number 6. Once you complete the campaign, what, Todd? What was that? No? Nothing? Okay.